Hi, I'm Jim Vecchio, and I want to welcome you to what I believe is the best stock market trading education available today. Trading Secrets of a Stock Market Guru. What follows are some excerpts from the video that explain some key points to understand. Now, this is the world's greatest mutual fund investors, and I just want to show you what I do as compared to what they have done. Most of them have lost large amounts back in 2008, 2009, and they were not back to previous peaks by the end of 2011. So there's a chart of my method. I call it my conservative growth portfolio or my strategy. So my worst drop was 14%. I went down 14% peak to trough. And as you can see, my fund in blue is well above the peak. And the S&P 500, again, as we just saw, and this is actually a Vanguard Index 500 fund that I'm using as a proxy for the S&P 500. It went down about 56%, 57%, and it's still below the peak at the end of 2011. So, and in terms of dollars, if we invested $100,000, let's say, back in the end of 1997, my fund would be worth about over $300,000 now, whereas the S&P 500 fund would be worth maybe 80,000, 176,000, something like that. So it's quite a difference. In 1998, I completed 10 years of research to find the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail of investing basically means producing above average gains with below average losses. I took expensive training. I went to Los Angeles, I went to Las Vegas to do training courses. I purchased expensive software after a while, and I wrote my own algorithms or algebraic expressions to do my own testing. I had to go through a lot of the smoke and mirrors. There's a lot of companies out there that are trying to sell you things, and it's really like fluff. You know, it's really not what it's reported to be, and you have to go through this. That's why it took me 10 years. You do all this research, and you find a lot of companies are not really putting on a product that's really helpful for you. So you can do all that too. You can do all that work that I did, and or you could just take this class. In 2000, when I was first contacted, I had my portfolio was the 5th out of 20,000 virtual portfolios. But that portfolio has too much risk in it. And by the way, you know, we had to use mutual fund rules, and that's why there's too much risk. You're going to learn how to pick good stocks or mutual funds, and you're going to learn how to buy them right. You're going to learn the best times to buy so you get your trade off to a good start. That's a great feeling. When you buy something, many times I bought just before it started to go up, maybe a day before, or sometimes even the same day. And you're going to learn how to, at times, buy very near the low and sell very near the high. And sometimes I sell right at the exact high and low. Many times people think that's impossible, but I've done it a number of times. I think I can show you how to do it. You may save or gain $3,000 in one trade, let's say in a $30,000 account, just from learning the things I'm going to be showing you. So that's a pretty good profit. And just to show you, let's say you make 4% more, which is my conservative. If you remember, I make about a little more than 4% more than the market with my conservative strategy. So on a $30,000 account, that's $1,200. If you made 8% more, let's say you got a little bit more into stocks or something, or a little more aggressive, 8% of 30,000 is $2,400. And if you really got going with it, made 20% more, and let's say a $50,000 account, that's $10,000. So in learning these things I'm going to be showing you, you can make $1,200, $2,400, $10,000, or maybe more. If your account is bigger, you'd be making even more than you would normally without this training. So it's much more than the cost of this program. I just wanted to show you that you're getting a really good value here by getting this training. I hope you have enjoyed seeing a small part of my powerful training program, Trading Secrets of a Stock Market Guru. Do yourself the biggest favor in your life. Purchase the training program and learn my simple techniques for making big stock market profits. You are going to have a lot of fun making easy money in the stock market. Email me and let me know how much more money you are making after taking my class.